Where they can't hear and see himself. Where's your love? God's rainbow street with an inside that loves me. Where is your love? God's love. Where is your love? God's love. The chains of legends, release they can release the power, set him free. Where is your love? God is love. Where is your love? God is love. While you were dreaming, what did you say? While you were dreaming, what did you choose to say? There is a door to somewhere new. Deliver me to you. Where is your love? God is love. 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 God bless. I sit here now outside the church in Sheffield. I've sat here for approximately 200 hours teaching the children visibly for all of the testimony, for all of the witnesses to see, all around. And they don't have 10 cents of compassion in 1,000 of the unbelievably selfish adults. They refuse to recognize my books on the ground. They refuse to acknowledge that I'm teaching the children visibly. While I'm saying God has had enough outside the church, I'm sleeping there too. They'll walk past 1 single meter away, doing the symbol of the cross, and keep on walking without an offer of, oh, here you go, 10 cents. A couple of people, I've met some people, of course. I've met some of the good ones. The rest of them, 99.5%, regardless of what I say and what I play, ultimately refuse to even acknowledge it from 1 meter away. As I'm visibly teaching their children outside the church, the children are walking around, coming up, hey, spatula vision. Absolutely emotionless, void of all emotion. I'm sleeping outside the church. I've gone without food on multiple occasions, received support from friends. Now, recently, I took a beer on credit. They won't. 99.5% of the moving adult society refuse to acknowledge even what I'm doing and a single word I'm saying. My books are clearly laid out across the ground. My sign plus GFE Ultra plus the Alien Brothers, clearly displayed. And they refuse to even acknowledge it. Refuse to even, hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh, here's a token gesture of 10 cents. And the very same ones who are doing this are the very same adult society who did exactly the same when I sat next to Tina in Agrigento. Absolutely void of emotion, completely void of emotion. They walk within 1 single meter away of a writer of 25 years with 0.00 appreciation for the music or art. They'll walk inside the church and back out, walk along the entrance of the church, taking picture, like this. 0.000 compassion. They're walking along the entrance of the church while I'm visibly teaching the children over and over and over again. Many children here. Hey, Lee, splash over here, zombies. Oh. The adults refuse to have even 10 cents of compassion for a writer teaching their children and grandchildren over and over and over and over again outside the church. 99.5%, I'm saying this in the calmest possible way, this is what's happening. Complete and total emptiness. Hey, nice to meet you. Can I offer 10 cents of compassion or appreciation for your music art? They don't even hear it from 1 meter away. It's just happened again 30 minutes ago while I'm saying exactly that song. A group of people walked past, older people, did the symbol of the cross, then kept walking and barely even acknowledged my presence teaching their bambinis outside the church. The witnesses, the ones sitting around, the older ones, they can see the madness, and the people in the cafe with us. The level of selfishness and hypocrisy is like nothing I've seen in my entire journey. I'm tempted to leave, but then I've reached so many children, I'm friends with many of the children. It's exactly the same repeated of Agrigento. I'm visibly teaching their children in every direction I go. But they refuse to acknowledge my presence outside the church, refuse to even acknowledge it, refuse to offer even, would you like some water, would you like 10 cents? And exactly the same madness was taking place in Agrigento too while they walked past the statue, symbol of the cross. But actually, it's that instead. The ones who walked in the church, not one single one who walked back out had any compassion whatsoever. 0. Every single one who walked along the entrance of the church doing the symbol of the cross, 0 compassion or even acknowledgement that I'm even sitting here. Refused to see the text on the ground, refused to read my details right there, refused to have even that much compassion for a writer. And exactly the same madness was happening in Agrigento, exactly the same insanity. I can see the statue and do the symbol of the cross, but I refuse to acknowledge music or art from 1 single meter away with any compassion or empathy or appreciation for art. While I sat next to Alex from Ukraine, results much the same. Tony the Maestro, results much the same. Pregnant sister Tina left Agrigento based on the fact she felt like she was going to die, on the lack of compassion in the adult society. They move around 1,000. I'm counting as many as 1,000 until one will walk over and even say hello. How are you, man? How's it going? Where are you from? Oh, this is 10 cents towards what you're doing for our children and grandchildren outside the church. Here's a little bit of compassion. They ultimately reject music and art from 1 single meter away with 0.0 appreciation whatsoever, and are walking along the edge of the church doing the symbol of the cross. We're paying 0.0 appreciation or awareness. What's 10 cents? They didn't have that for Tina either, 40 cents in 6 hours, so they wouldn't give a writer plus a homeless pregnant lady sitting next to me enough for a cafe in 6 hours. The selfishness and emptiness is unbelievable. In the calmest possible way. I've never seen anything like it in 32 lands. And the very same ones are claiming to be believers, walking along the church, doing this with absolutely 0.000 compassion. It is total insanity what the adult society have become. Void of emotion. They refuse to acknowledge the sound of the guitar. They refuse to acknowledge words in books from one single meter away, but they're claiming to be believers. What could they possibly believe in when they can't see, hear, or feel anything at all? For a writer who is visibly saying God, children, and defending their children over and over and over on repeat for 200 hours, they'll refuse to give me enough for a beer as a writer, and they refuse to give a writer plus a homeless pregnant lady sitting next to me enough for a bottle of water in 6 hours. I'm just reporting the insanity of what's going on. I've let them know over and over again I'm a writer of 84 songs just in Agrigento. They refuse to even acknowledge it with any empathy or compassion or love or appreciation whatsoever. It is absolute, total insanity, the selfishness in the adult society. I'll keep you posted. I'm now minus €2 in credit for my last beer. I was transferred money yesterday, but they won't give me enough for a piece of bread on most of the occasions. As a writer of 25 years teaching their children, complete and total insanity is taking place that way. Unbelievable selfishness, unbelievable hypocrisy. I'm standing with the children clearly and visibly in their language too, over and over and over again teaching their children. And all of the other creatures letting the children know, look children, it's a farfalle da realtà, a butterfly of reality. Oh look children, it's a super pigeon of reality. And I'm standing with everything in reality with God, and they're rejecting everything in reality and claiming that they believe in God. It is absolute insanity what's taking place. I'll keep you posted. If I survive their insanity, it's ultimate insanity. God bless.